Welcome to the Library Show. This is our special summer edition where we do Libardy. It's our very own quiz show. It's terrific, if I say so myself. We have three terrific contestants today, Stacy Levitan, Adam Haig, and Steve Trachtenberg. We'll talk to them in just a few moments, but let's get started with the show, and you'll get a feel for it. Stacy, why don't you start and pick a category, please?
Okay, how about name the creator of this fictional detective?
Okay, it's a mouthful for a category. Let's go. Miss Marple. Stacy.
Agatha Christie.
Okay, next choice. You get to choose next since you got that
right.
one.
So I'll take name the creator of this fictional detective again.
Okay, Dr. K. Scarpetta. Nobody? Okay. That's Patricia Cornwell's long-running story about a long-running series about a medical examiner. Stacy, go ahead.
Okay, why don't we do the year of this great historical moment?
Okay. The Battle of Hastings. Okay, Steve.
1066.
Okay. Steve, you're the next person to choose.
The year of this great historical moment.
Okay. The signing of the Magna Carta. Adam.
What is 1354?
1215.
Okay.
1215. Let's see, Steve. You choose.
The year of this great historical moment.
The plague's arrival in England. That was 1346. Obviously, that continued for a long time, but it first arrived in 1346. Steve, please continue.
Name the novel.
Okay. The classic 19th century love story between two characters who initially dislike each other but fall in love. Adam. Okay. Either one of the others? No. Stacy.
What is Pride and Prejudice?
Yes. Please continue.
Oh, right. Okay, name the novel.
Okay. A sweeping tale of the Civil War era with tears, joy, and an indomitable heroine. Stacy.
What is Gone with the Wind?
Yes, please continue.
Okay, how about complete the play title?
6 Degrees of Steve.
Separation.
Okay, please continue.
Name the novel.
The Wife in the Attic is the prototype for many subsequent goth tales. Stacy.
What is Jane Eyre?
Yes. Okay. August, colon. This is actually a play that won the Pulitzer Prize several years ago, and it was a wonderful play. It was a family drama, and it was called August, Osage County. Okay, Steve, I'm coming back to you for the next choice.
Try it again. Complete the play title.
Okay. Long Day's Journey into Steve.
Night.
Yes. Okay, Steve, again.
Complete the play title.
A Streetcar Named Stacy.
What is Desire?
Okay, Stacy, please choose another.
Okay, how about political novels made into movies?
Okay, political novels made into movies, and the first one is 1984. That was
Who
Adam.
is George Orwell?
Yes, please continue.
Political novels made into movies.
I'm sorry, Brave New World is the answer. Steve.
George Orwell.
Nope. Adam.
Who is Aldous Huxley?
Yes, please continue, Adam.
Political novels made into movies again, please.
Primary Colors. Steve.
James Carville.
No. Anybody else? Joe Klein. Adam, I'm going back to you for the next choice.
Name the most well-known book by this author.
Okay. This is the most well-known book. Margaret Mitchell. Stacy.
What is Gone with the Wind?
Yes. Please continue, Stacy.
Okay, let's stay with that category.
Okay. Marcus Zuzak. It's a newer book. The Book Thief. The Book Thief. That was a very popular book some years ago. Stacy, please continue.
Let's stick with that title, that category.
J.D. Salinger. Stacy.
What is Catcher in the Rye?
Yes, please continue.
Let's do the fictional detective category again.
Okay, the fictional detectives, one of my personal favorites. Inspector Morse. Adam.
Never mind. I'll pass.
Okay. Either of you? Colin Dexter. I think we're so used to seeing him on television. We don't think of this as having been a book first, but it was a book. Okay. Stacy, you would pick fictional detective. Go ahead.
Oh, right. Okay. Why don't we go with political novels again?
Okay. Political novels. The Manchurian Candidate. Ooh, this is a tough one, I guess. All right, this is Richard Condon, very famous in the 1950s for his books. A lot of political novels and thrillers, too. Go ahead, Stacy.
Okay, let's do name the novel.
Name the novel. A mid-20th century nurse travels back in time 200 years, only to find herself in the middle of fighting between the Scots and the English. Stacy.
What is Outlander?
Yes. One of my personal favorite books, but I had to have this question in there. Stacy, please continue.
All right, let's stick with that category.
The story of King Arthur and his court from the woman's point of view. That is The Mists of Avalon by Marion Zimmer Bradley. Please continue, Stacy.
Let's do name the most well-known book by this author.
Khaled Hosseini. Stacy.
What is The Kite Runner?
Yes. Please continue.
Okay, let's stay with that category.
Okay. J.K. Rowling. Adam.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, or any of the novels in that
Okay.
series.
I'll go with that. Go ahead. And The Sorcerer's Stone was the first, but we'll go with that. Let's continue, Adam, please.
The year of this great historical moment.
The start of the War of the Roses. Adam.
What is 1254?
No, 1455. Okay. Choose again, Adam.
Political novels made into movies.
Lord of the Flies. Steve.
Golding. Who is Golding?
William Golding. Excellent. Please continue, Steve.
Name the most well-known book by this author.
Suzanne Collins. Very current. That's my little hint. The Hunger Games. Okay. Steve, would you continue?
We'll try that again. Name the most well-known book by this author.
Okay. John Green. Adam.
What is The Fault in Our Stars?
Exactly. Thank you. Please continue, Adam.
We'll continue in that category.
Diana Gabaldon. Adam.
What is Outlander?
Yes. Please continue, Adam.
Complete the play title, please.
The Curious Incident of the... Steve.
Dog in the Night.
Yes. Please continue. Steve.
We'll continue with that category. Complete the play title.
Kiss Me. Steve.
Kate.
Yes. Please continue.
We'll continue with that category.
Be a view from the... Steve.
Bridge.
Yes. Please continue.
And we'll go a little further in that category.
In the... Adam.
In the Heat of the Night?
In the Heights, actually.
Oh.
That was that right. It's the play by Lin-Manuel Miranda that was actually a musical about the Dominican community in New York. Okay. So that's not right for Adam.
Okay.
But Adam, go ahead.
See, complete the play title again.
6 characters. Steve.
In Search of an Author.
Yes, please continue.
Continue with that category.
Angels in... Adam.
What is The Outfield?
No. America.
Sure.
This was the transformative play about AIDS. Okay, Adam, continue, please.
Name the novel.
Building a 12th century cathedral in Kingsbridge, England. Stacy.
What is the name of the rose?
No. Pillars of the Earth, Ken Follett's book, which became the first of a series of 3. Okay, Stacy, why don't you pick the next?
Okay. How about the year of this great historical moment?
The year of this great historical moment, and that would be the Battle of Waterloo. Stacy.
What is 1812?
1815. Okay, go ahead, Stacy.
Okay. Let's stick with that category.
Okay. The year Victoria became Queen of England. She was quite young. Steve.
1845.
No, it was 1837, but she had a long time on the throne. We're going to take a break here, if you'll just relax for a moment, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Libardy. We're here in our second half, and we're going to take a few moments to talk with our contestants. Stacy, I know you, and I've known you very well for years, but our audience doesn't. Tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
I am Executive Director of Judith Creed Horizons for Achieving Independence, which is also known as JHI, and we provide independent living and vocational supports for adults with developmental disabilities so they can live and work in the community just like everybody else.
And I'm going to assume that you have a website.
We do, and the website is www.jchai.org.
So anybody who wants to find out more about your organization can do so. Adam, I know you well too, because you work for the organization that we're involved with right here, Lower Merion Library System. For those who may not remember having seen you on the library show in the past, tell us all a little bit about what's new for the libraries.
I think we're getting ready for summer reading. We have a new summer reading platform we're trying this year called Beanstack, by a company called Zubeen, who was actually crowdfunded on Shark Tank by Mark Cuban as one of their principal investors.
Wow, that's very cool. And for those people who might not know what it means to have a new platform for summer reading, could you just take a moment to
it's a
explain
new website for some on the computer, or we'll also have a mobile app that people will be able to log reading by scanning the ISBN with the camera on the back of their smartphone.
Oh, that is cool. And that will apply, I assume, to adult summer reading as well
adult,
as kids?
Teen. We have a kids, and we have a Read to Me program for those babies, toddlers, and preschool age children.
Oh, very cool.
So that starts June 17th and runs through August 10th.
Okay, so that is the bulk of the summer. Terrific. Steve, tell us a little bit about what you did. I love your story, but for the folks who don't know, tell them, please.
Well, for about 50-some years, I was in the shoe design and import business and traveled back and forth to the Far East hundreds of times and gave Delta millions of miles as a consequence. And I'm happy to be leading a retired life now.
Well, I'm glad that in your retired life you made time for the Libardy. Thank you. Thank you all. And let's start. Adam, I think we're going to start with your choosing a category.
Okay. Let's start with great characters in books.
Okay. Melanie Wilkes. Stacy.
What is Gone with the Wind?
Yes. Please continue.
Let's stick with that category.
Hester Prynne. Adam.
What is The Scarlet Letter?
Yes. Please continue.
Great characters in books.
Mycroft Holmes.
What is
Stacy.
Sherlock Holmes?
Okay. Continue.
Let's switch to great characters in movies.
Okay, great characters in movies. Kaiser Soze. Stacy.
What is The Usual Suspects?
Yes. Please continue.
Let's do that category again.
Michael Corleone. Stacy.
What is The Godfather?
Yes. Continue, please.
Oh, right. Let's do that again.
The Dude. Stacy.
What is The Big Lebowski?
Yes. Please continue.
All right, we'll go back to books.
Great characters in books. Milo Minderbinder. Steve.
Catch-22.
Yes. Please continue.
The same category.
Franny and Zoe. Steve.
The Banana Boat. J.D. Salinger Banana Boat.
Well,
Raise-
the
Raise High
answer
the
that
Roof.
we had was Raise High the Roof Beam,
Right.
but they were in more than one book, so
Right.
I'll give that one to you. I think that's fair. Why don't you continue, Steve?
Same category.
Okay. Atticus Finch. Steve.
What is To Kill a Mockingbird?
Okay. Please continue.
We'll continue with that category.
Thomas Cromwell. Adam.
What is A Man for All Seasons?
No. That would be Wolf Hall. That was Hilary Mantel's prize-winning book about Cromwell, and it was the same characters and so on from the play, A Man for All Seasons, but this was the book. Let's see. Steve, please continue.
Great characters in movies.
Katniss Everdeen. Adam.
What is The Hunger Games?
Yes.
We'll continue with that category.
The Minions. Adam.
What is Despicable Me?
Yes. Go on.
What is the number in the title?
Okay, the number in the title. A Tale of Blank Cities. Steve.
What is 2?
Okay. Please continue.
The same category.
Blank Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Adam.
What is 1?
Okay. Adam, go on.
That category again.
Blank Night. Stacy.
What is 12th?
Yes. Go on.
Let's stick with that category.
Fahrenheit. Stacy.
451.
Yes. Yes. Please continue.
Let's do. I'm going to torture myself. Let's do Who Sang?
Blowing in the Wind. Steve.
Bob Dylan.
Okay. Please go on.
Same category.
Your Cheatin' Heart. Steve.
Frankie Lane.
Actually, we had Hank Williams Jr., but it might have been Frankie Lane in a later one. We're going to stick with Hank Williams Jr. Okay. That's our judge's decision, so we'll stick there. But go ahead, pick the next one.
We'll stick with that category.
Johnny Be Good. Steve.
Buddy Holly.
Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry.
Close. Continue, please, though, Steve.
We'll continue with that category.
This Land Is Your Land. I want to sing it. I can't really just say that. Yes. Steve.
Peter Paul. Who is Peter, Paul, and Mary?
Woody Guthrie.
Oh, you went the first people. Okay.
I did the first one because it was the original. But you know what? I'm giving you credit because it was Peter, Paul, and Mary. I do know that. Okay, go on.
Same category.
My Girl. My Girl. Steve.
Who Are the Temptations?
Okay, good. Go on.
Same category.
America the Beautiful. Steve?
Who is Kate Smith?
Okay. There were a number of answers to this one. Ray Charles, Kay Smith, others who've sung it. Go on, Steve.
We'll continue with that category.
Folsom Prison Blues. Steve?
Who is Johnny Cash?
Yes. Go on.
Same category.
Hound Dog. Steve?
Who is Elvis Presley?
Yes. Go on.
Same category.
Pretty Woman. Steve?
Who is Roy Orbison?
Yes. Please go on.
We'll continue with that category.
American Pie. Steve?
Who is Don McLean?
Okay. That is the end of that. Thank you. That's correct. That's the end of that category. We have time for just a few questions in the next categories. Please go on.
What is the number in the title?
The blank. Steve?
The Sixth Man.
No. The Third Man, or it could have been the 10th Man, actually. Either one would have been acceptable. But go on. Pick another.
We'll continue with that category.
What is the number in the title? Adam? Slaughterhouse?
What is 5?
Yes. Please go on, Adam.
We'll keep going with that category.
Blank Leagues Under the Sea. Stacy?
What is 20,000?
Yes. Please go on, Stacy.
Stay with that.
Blank Years of Solitude. Adam?
Was 100?
Yes. Please go on, Adam.
We'll do Great Characters in Books.
Humbert Humbert. Steve.
Lolita.
Question form.
Who is Lolita?
Yes. Okay, please continue.
We'll continue with that category.
Clarice Starling.
What is Silence
Stacy.
of the Lambs?
Yes. Continue, Stacy, please.
Stick with that.
Jamie Fraser. What is Outlander? I'm sorry, I did it 3 times. Okay, so that ends that category. We are reaching close to the end, but we have time for just a few more. Stacy, please continue.
All right, why don't we do Name the Composer?
Alive or dead? It's not wanted. Bridge over troubled waters. Steve.
Paul Simon, Art Garfunkel.
Yes, please continue.
We'll do that same category.
Yankee Doodle Dandy. Stacy.
Who is George M. Cohan?
Irving Berlin. But continue, Stacy.
Okay. Let's move to, do we still have anything left in movies? Great characters in movies?
Great character. Norman Bates. Stacy.
What is Psycho?
Yes. Please continue.
Same one.
Marty McFly. Adam.
What is Back to the Future?
Yes. Go
I'll
on, Adam,
continue
please.
in that category.
Elizabeth Salander. Adam.
What is Girl with the Dragon Tattoo?
Yes. Please continue.
Keep going with that category.
Marge Gunderson. Steve.
What is Fargo?
Yes. Go on.
We'll continue with that category.
Hannibal Lecter. Steve.
What is Silence of the Lambs?
Yes.
And we'll continue with that category one more time.
Gandalf. Stacy.
What is Lord of the Rings?
Yes. Please go on.
Same category.
Hal. Steve.
2001. What is 2001?
Okay. Yep. Go on.
That category again.
Captain Kirk. Stacy.
What is Star Trek?
Okay. Go on.
Stick with it.
Rick Blaine. Steve.
What is Casablanca?
Yes, the classic. Go on.
Same category.
Travis Bickle. Steve.
The Robert De Niro. I'm blanking out on the
Okay.
title of it.
Either of you? What is Taxi Driver?
Taxi Driver.
That was okay. And the last one. Steve, you picked the last one.
We'll do Name the Composer.
Okay. Violin Concerto in D. Adam.
Who is Beethoven?
No, actually that's Bach. That's a very famous one. And actually Brahms would have been an answer too, because my mother played the violin and she played both of those. So that's something that I happen to remember. All right, thank you very much. Okay, that concludes our questions. Molly, who is our winner? Steve, congratulations.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we have prizes for all of our contestants, and I will give you off camera the prizes. I want to thank you again for coming today. It was a wonderful day, another episode of Libardy. Stay tuned and come back to the Library Show next month. Bye-bye.